Hello everyone, I hope you're having a great day. Today in this lesson we are going to be covering writing persuasive essays. Right, let's begin. So, how do you write a persuasive essay? What is it? What is the purpose? I'm going to tell you. So the purpose is that you are trying to persuade your audience to agree with your stance on a topic. You must have a thesis statement describing what your topic is and where you stand. For example, teachers should not give out a lot of homework to prevent students from burning out. You must state the opposing argument, then refute it. Your body paragraphs must contain reasons for your stance and support with evidence and research. You must have a conclusion summarizing your stated reasoning and restate your thesis in your conclusion. And then on the very last page, you're supposed to have, and you must have, a works cited page listing all of the research that you did. So, what I would like you all to do is I want you to watch this short video, and then I want you to take out a piece of paper and bring it to next class after you answer these questions. Feel free to pause the video while you do so. Now, what does a thesis statement look like? This is a crucial part of your persuasive essay. If you don't have a clear thesis statement, if you don't have a clear stance, then it's going to be hard for your persuasive essay to be held together. So, a successful thesis is a statement that is not a question. It is a clear main idea on what your paper will entail, and your thesis statement must include a stance on the topic. Now, what belongs in your introduction? You must come up with a strong hook that will engage the reader. If you don't have a strong hook, not only will your persuasive essay be bland, but it's not really going to draw the reader in and overall persuade them. Your hook can be a question, a quote, a statistic, an anecdote. You can get as creative as you'd like with your hook, just as long as that you're making sure you're strong enough to engage the reader head on. First, one of the first things that they're going to read. Then you're going to state your thesis clearly, so that way your reader is sure about what your topic is and where you stand on it. You can state your thesis in the middle or the end of your introduction paragraph. Now, for some homework, I want you to take out a piece of paper, and the video on the third slide in this presentation gives an example of a persuasive essay. In one of the examples given, the student Bashal is running for student government. Now, I want you to put yourself in Bashal's shoes. Imagine that you are doing the same, and I want you to come up with a short, rough draft essay that includes reasoning as to why your peers should vote for you. You can be as creative as you like. I just want to make sure that you are starting to understand how to build a persuasive essay and all the necessary ingredients to do so. Okay? Now, what belongs in your conclusion? After those 3 paragraphs, you want to restate your thesis statement. You want to briefly restate your main ideas from body paragraphs 1 through 3. It may seem a little bit repetitive, but just know that you are on the right track. This is a summation of why your audience should agree with your stance. Now, as an activity, I want you to, again, you could use the same paper to save paper if you'd like, and I want you to practice writing a thesis. You don't have to write 4 separate thesis statements. However, I want you to choose 2 of them and write the strongest thesis statement that you can. These are the examples. Hunting wild deer is immoral. 2, arguments for and against microchipping home pets and homeless dogs. 3, it is wrong to use animals in zoos and circuses. 4, there is no way humanity should test beauty goods on animals. It doesn't matter which side that you argue or what your stance is going to be, anything like that. It doesn't matter. I just want you all to get practice writing a thesis statement. So on this piece of paper, once you're done, I want you to bring it to next class because we're going to go over it, and you're going to be working with a partner and giving feedback to each other. Okay? All right. Now, if you have any other questions, please, please, please write it on the piece of paper and bring it to next class so that way we can go over it and make sure that everybody has a clear understanding. All right? Thank you so much, and be kind to somebody. I'll see you next class.